Welcome back to my layout, guys. It's Kcsmodeler here. Just wanted to do a quick layout update and show you guys a couple things I've been up to on the layout since last time you've seen the video. Um, I just here lately I've been really busy with work, and so I haven't really had time to do much on the layout. So I've just been doing like little detail work on the layout since pretty much the layout is, I'd say, about 90% done, and I'm just kind of tinkering around with it right now and just doing little odds and ends and stuff like that. For starters, like I just built this light right here. Obviously, it's not done yet because you can still see like the wire running to it, and I wanted to just drill the hole like right below it and run the wire through there. But this is my tabletop is sitting on a table, so I couldn't drill through both of them unless if I had a 12-inch long drill bit, and I didn't, so I just went right over to where the table ends, and so that's what I did. But basically made the light out of basswood, and just is pretty much like as a yard light, so I can see here at night and stuff, and it is a LED light, and it does the trick. It's not too bright and it's not too dim, so I think it looks great for the yard. And right now the yard is pretty much packed to the max. I just was messing around with the staging yard a little bit, and that's why the cement plant is completely booked with covered hoppers right now. So, and another thing I've been working on is I'm just about done with my bridge that I rebuilt. Did some of the ballast up here to make that a little more even. And then, as you can see, I'll try getting this to focus, but right here I added some wood to as like a little retaining wall to hold back the gravel from spilling out and all that, and just as like an extra brace for the bridge itself. And then I added more piers and stuff like that. Sorry, the lighting really sucks in here, but so yeah, pretty much the bridge is just about done. I'm thinking about I know this is kind of dumb right now, but thinking about taking all this the top deck off and then making it go that way, and then getting rid of all the ties, and then just have like pretty much to where it's the rails on top of the wood with no ties, so it looks more prototypical as a trestle instead of just like something I slapped together. But and I started filling in some more of the ballast up here. I still have to, you can see where I stopped right there, and I need to finish all the way up to there and touch up a little bit. So it's pretty much what I've been up to on that corner. Decided to put the coal mine back in, and did some of the ballast leading up to that, and then all of that's going to pretty much be like overgrown grass like how it is there, and so the rest of that, it's going to look abandoned. And so originally I wanted to do some kind of other industry, or like a small like town with real small buildings back there with a one-track lead, and I just felt like it was too small of a space to be able to get anything doable in there. So pretty much the coal mine fits, even though it doesn't really go with the town. I mean, it's just a lot larger compared to the rest of the town. So it's pretty much gonna just stay there and be overgrown, covered in weeds, and you can see how like it was reduced down to one track instead of two tracks. So pretty much just like a out of service abandoned mine, and I'll throw in a couple like abandoned coal cars or maybe some gondolas or something, and just leave them parked there on the tracks and have some weeds growing out of them. And then also at the auto repair shop, if I can get the camera to angle over here, did a little bit of the scenery up here, and sorry, I'm trying to get it as best as I can, but I added a little bit of like tires, some rusted cars and stuff like that. In this garage I added, thought that was a nice touch. And so, and then also I still need to add like a retaining wall along the side so it's not just plaster cloth and take all those bushes out, and it'll just be a concrete retaining wall on this side, so that'll look a lot better. Also, did some of the foliage on the side of this one, and I'm going to keep it like that, and finally finished all the rest of the trees on this side of the mountain, and so it looks good from about eye level. It's a good scenery break, can't see over to the other side of the layout, which I like, and that was the whole point of doing this layout, this style, so it seems like two different layouts from different sides, depending on how you view it. And what else have I been up to? Oh, and just recently weathered this Athearn Ford pickup truck, or not Ford pickup truck, it is a Ford truck, but it's a boom truck, and basically I painted the wheels white. Originally they were orange, and they're like a little bit rusted with rust dust and paints, and then I did went over it with a dark green wash just to give it, like, darken down the paint and kind of highlight the panels and stuff and highlight the seams, and it looks a lot better in person than it does on the camera, but it looks good. I enjoy it. And picked up a couple hoppers as well. This is a Intermountain KCS 3-bay hopper, and then I got two Athearn covered hoppers that I just recently picked up from my local hobby shop, and so still on the hunt for more of those. And so far I only have 4 KCS hoppers, and so I'm slowly starting to acquire more KCS rolling stock to go with my locomotives and such. And a little project I've been working on is this bulkhead flat load. This is a old Caboose that I've had for about, I'd say, like 15 years now. And when I was a kid, I used to like to light stuff on fire and destroy stuff, and it was a pretty nice Athearn ready-to-run Caboose, and I kind of wish I wouldn't have done that so many years ago, but I did, so I decided to make a load out of it. Last night I made those, like, basically like the pallet for it to sit on, and so I'm gonna add a little more details and some tie downs to that, and have some like ropes going from the pallet over the Caboose to the other side of the pallet to fully secure it down. And so looks pretty good, and be better than just pulling a empty flat car around. So, but that is pretty much it. Haven't really had much time to, like I said, to work on the layout or anything like that. Just been pretty much messing around with my locomotives and pretty much tuning up the decoders and stuff like that. Just put a DCC into this 708. It's a SD60, and so that thing runs a lot better now too, and has ditch lights and all that, excuse me. And so just been working on those. Next is going to be 3916 is going to get DCC here soon, and I'm just waiting on some decoders in the mail, and like I said, have more locomotives and all that for the layout. So, but until next time, I will have some more for you guys to look at, and instead of pretty much the same old stuff. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed. Go ahead and leave your feedback like you always do. Appreciate everyone that has been watching my videos, and all the new subscribers, welcome. And it's great having you guys. Thanks again.